Hello, and thank you for joining me today, where we're going to talk about tag management in the Quartic platform. So adding new tags and editing and deleting existing tags. Let me come into the Quartic platform itself. And for tag management, this is going to be part of the Qnect module. So I'll come in here, then locate my site, which I've already configured, which was shown in a couple previous videos. This chemicals manufacturing site. We'll go to Edit Site Map. And the tags I want to add today are from an OPC UA server. So I'll come into my OPC UA QLite and then click this Edit next to my OPC UA data source. Once this is open down at the bottom, this is where I can add tags. We can see there's no current tags, so we'll just hit this Add Tags button over on the right. And this will open up options. I can either bulk upload via an Excel file or add tags one by one. We'll start with the recommended way, which is in bulk, so we can download an Excel template, which I already have open here, and this will show several fields that I'm able to incorporate into my tag configuration. The only required one is this tag name. In the case of something like OPC, this tag name will be the same tag name that's available in the OPC server. So there's this one-to-one mapping between this tag name that we set up in Quartic and the tag name that exists in the OPC UA server. Short name is a more human-readable name that you can give your tags that will be used throughout the rest of the Quartic platform. So for example, if I look at my tag list that I've exported from my OPC UA server, I have my tag name, which is a longer string, but then a short name is just something like a heat transfer or an inlet temperature, inlet pressure. So it's easier to read and know what this tag means without needing to know the nomenclature of my tag configuration. So with this, to create these tags, I can just grab my tag name and my short name, and then this tag type is another optional field, but it's just a way we can search through our tags within the platform. So whether we're looking for our process variable tags, alarm tags, predictive variables, etc. So it's just a way to organize our tags, make them more searchable. The other fields I'll leave blank for now. They should be fairly self-explanatory, especially if you're aware of other tag-based systems such as description, our unit of measure, zero, and span, which are related to the sensor configuration, lower and upper operating limits, which are typically recommendations from the manufacturer. The one other thing I do want to look at is this value map sheet. So what this is if any of these values, such as an alarm, we have a numeric value coming out of the controller or out of the tag, but we want to map that to a string-based name. So for my alarm, I have three potential alarm states. So it's a 0, a 1, or a 2, which map to normal, alarm, and offline. So this sheet 2 will automatically be here when we open up the template, but we can add more sheets as needed. So this value mapping is for my alarm states. So I'll rename this. And then all I have to do to map that is on each one of my alarm lines, I'll just add in this name. So that's an alarm, this is an alarm, and this is an alarm. So now when these tags show up in the platform, I'll be able to see that normal or alarm or offline instead of just a 0, 1, or 2. So that's all I'll configure here for now. I will save this, and then I can come back into the platform and upload this completed Excel file. Add in my credentials to confirm that I have permissions to upload these. Just like that, I've uploaded these 42 tags. So I can save and close this. And now all my tags are available here. I can say search for temp, and we'll be able to see all of my temperature tags pulled in. In terms of editing an existing tag, for example, these temperature tags, I didn't add in a unit of measure. So maybe I want to say that this temperature is in Celsius. You just enter that, save and close, confirm this, and then that will be saved off and updated. Likewise, for deleting a tag, and just hit the little trash can symbol here and save that, but I want to actually keep all of these tags. Now that I've done this bulk import, maybe there's one more tag I also want to add. So I can just hit Add Tags. This time I'll click on the individual tab at the top here. This will give me all these same configuration options. So I have the string for my tag name in the OPC UA server. This is going to be whether or not this heat exchanger is active based on the state of the line that it's part of. So this is really just my equipment status. This will be a process variable. Is running. This has no unit of measure, so I'll just enter none. And then this is also going to have a value table. So just to show this, so we can have a value of 0, which is stopped, a value of 1, which is running. I can save and close this, and now this tag will also be added here. And I can confirm that if I just get rid of this and search for my status. There we go, we can see my line state and my status. And that's it. So that covers how to manage tags within the Quartic platform, at least for the majority of data sources. This varies slightly for some data source types, such as for spectral data, but those details will be covered in another video. If you have any questions, please reach out to us, and thanks for watching.